Kid Veteran, man. Right now you checking in with Broke2dope.com, man. You know what it do. Blog up, blog out.
It's Shanika from Broke2dope.com. We are here with Sy Ari Da Kid.
Yes, ma'am.
What's up? So the last time we talked to you, it was like last November, and you were actually talking about releasing The Birth, and now it's out. So yeah, tell me about the journey of it.
Long journey.
Right.
I've experienced a lot of personal things, and then find the beats to get it out, and find the vibes and the moods to be able to put it out.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I can't even tell you I planned it. It was basically like I took my skill mixed with how I felt, just being honest about it.
Right.
So it was, you know. It was life, man. It was a good life journey.
That's what's up. You know, you definitely do get a little bit personal on it. So tell me about your track, Forgive Me? Is that what it's called?
Forgiven.
Forgiven. All right. Tell me about that track. How was it?
Well, Buddha SPK made that beat. He's another new producer I like to work with. A lot of people don't know about. That record, basically, I did that. I wrote most of that record in the car going to New York. It was just raining outside. Me and my cousin. And we basically, I thought of a concept like, I feel like a lot of people hold grudges. Like when they have issues with people, you know, it's a lot of beef going on in the rap game. It's like, a lot of people have issues in their families. And but who really steps up to forgive? And I always had this issue, like, people would think I'd be mad at them, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, there's plenty of times I feel like I want to punch somebody or get a girl beat up, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I always tell people, like, if I have an issue with you, I forgive you right afterwards. I would hurt you, like, I'm not somebody who don't want to do something to somebody else, you know what I mean? So I'm a positive dude. So with all that said, I instantly thought my sister, because I'm a family dude. My sister's my older sister. She helped raise me, and she did some things that I felt like, you know, not even just to me, you know what I'm saying? She did some things, you know, toward my family, you know, just not fully respecting my parents. And, you know, I know my parents, you know, I got those parents that will sacrifice everything for us, and they don't ask for too much. Simple shit, you know, hang up your bed. We don't have issues with that. But like, you know, just you know, simple things, you know. And so she really influenced the record. That's the first thing I said was like, you know, thinking about my sister. So I expressed that, and then. At first I was going to do the whole song about just her, you know, forgiving her. And I thought, you know, let me get a little creative. And then I know a lot of people always feel like they're forgiving people, but like they don't make any mistakes. So then I did the second verse, because I had my little bro Rick, he did a long time in jail, you know. And when he got out, I wanted to go see his mother. It was like a mother to me, Miss Dashe. So I said, Mama Dashe, one and only. She was real close to me, and she looked at me and was like, you know, baby, you need to put this back together. Like my team, my every music team. She was like, you need to if anybody can do it, it's you. I know you can do it. You know, she was talking like that. You know, and I thought about it. You know, when I went home, all of us were there, like to see Rick come home. So it was kind of awkward. Like I had to be around sort of for a minute. It was me, Els, Rick, Teezy, and Deep. Everybody but Noise, pretty much. And, so the next day I was thinking like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I mean? And I told her, I called her the next day, like, it's just not possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all love. But I just can't do business with all of them like that. You know what I mean? So that's what that verse came about. And then third verse, I flipped the script, and I was talking to my son and basically expressing, you know, the mistakes that I made with him, with his mother, you know, apologizing for disrespecting him and his mother, and just asking that he forgive me. Later on, when he understands the situation, he'll be able to, you know, I hope that he does forgive me, because it's going to be hard on him. It's going to be hard for him, the decisions that I made, you know, that he'll have to deal with later. So that record for me, like, everybody asks for my favorite song. I don't have favorite songs, but that's the only song that I played it for my mother and I cried, you know. So that's the only record that really hit me deep, you know. So Forgiven is a good record for me.
Yeah, I really dig it. you definitely talk about your son a lot. How do you think he's gonna, your music is gonna influence him when he gets older?
I mean, some things may bother him, some things may influence him, some things may motivate him, some things may make him cry. Right. But I'm gonna be here for my son through thick or thin. I'll make an adjustment for him to benefit. I'll take a loss for him to win twice. So, but I think what he will respect is that I bet he'll be able to, like I tell my parents, I have a line on Original Lifestyles of the Broken Famous. I say, and that's word to the parents that never lied to me. And he'll know that. He'll know that, I don't give a damn what my pops ain't never fronted on me. He never lied to me, and he'll be able to express that. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of these parents, I swear, like I know so many bad parents, Instagram parents, but my son will be able to say, my dad gave whatever he did his all, and he was always honest to me, and he was there for me no matter what I wanted to do, whatever he believes in. I'll support 100%, and I'll risk it all to give him that. So he'll be alright. Even with not having his mother around, he'll be alright. He'll survive it. He'll take the negative and make it positive like I do. And he'll be better than me. That's my goal, is for him to be better than me.
Definitely.
So I think he'll be alright.
Alright, that's great. So the birth just dropped. How has the response been?
Crazy.
I imagine. You got a lot of dope records on there. I really like Popular is always stuck in my head. How did that come about with
Kato, I went to do a session with Kato. He was doing his Kato's Revenge. And so, any producer, that rock with me, whenever they got something, I always tell them, when y'all don't want to do something, hit me, I got you. So I pulled up, give him an exclusive record, he went through some beats. And I heard that record, and at this time, Camp was out of town, in Cali or some shit like that. And I heard the beat, and I thought it was a beat Camp should have did. Just put it to the side, and I ended up doing another record called On 'Em, on a whole nother beat. So he put the joint on my flash. Camp was still out of town, so I was at the crib. I was just going through beats, and let me just work on this one. I like the bounce to it, so I started vibing to it. Did a little melody, son screaming in the background, mom's cooking. It's a lot of noise on the acapella, bro. It just came to me, man. Like the melody, I did the melody really quick, and then after the crib quieted down a little bit, I did I filled the words in. And then I was going to just do a verse, but it just came, inspiration was just coming. And then the first two verses, then I sent it to Kent. I'm like, yo, son, this shit can probably do a little something. You know what I mean? As soon as he got back, he did his verse in his crib, emailed it back. I sent it to Hop and Kato. They mixed it. I put Camp on the second verse, moved my verse in the third. And we just put that shit out. Like Kato did the artwork. We was like, yo, let's just leak it on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Instagram. It's picked up. Like, mad blogs picked it up. Kato tape dropped, and then I sent it to all DJs I fuck with. It was on like 20 minutes, a lot of mixtapes, 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So that was the process of Popular, man. That's the single, you know what I mean?
300 Spartans, what inspired you to put that together?
It was a couple things. Like at the time, I started that record November 2012. So that's almost like a year and a half ago. Right. But the main thing, like when I collab with artists, it's a couple things that I try to do. It's like one, I want to swap fan bases. The internet's really big. Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody. So I thought instantly, like this time, Camp, he had this really long partners. I thought one thing that he wasn't doing was collabing with a lot of artists. And that's not really his character to be, going out here reaching out to people that don't fuck with him. But that's what teamwork is about. So, it started off just me and him, and YIB is people don't know about. He sent me the beat, so I just did the hook, threw the Camp on it. I started right there. So my whole goal of it was like, swapping fan bases, collabing, unity. And I thought, as I built the record, I had already did a record before called We Here Now. A long time ago, And, I wanted to do it so big of a group. I wanted to do like 5 producers, like 25 artists. Ended up being 28 of us. Me featuring 27 other people. And so I was just thinking, like, you know, more and more artists. First it was a bunch of rappers, you know, different areas. I want to get as many people from different cities as possible. Then I thought, you know, R&B guy. I reached out to Broke Simmons, who was my homie, and he knocked that out for me. And then I reached I thought, okay, Camp and Q, they songs started to pop off. Migos go to that big peak. So I said, you know, let me reach out, you know, John Don is a guy who, he's heavy in the battle scene on the URL. That's a big world. So I thought, you know, whenever would you see John on the record with Camp and Q, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's possible, but I wanted to put some shit like that together. You know, Broke Simmons, Jacquees, he signed to Chris Brown. He's an up-and-coming. He's a younger kid, you know, coming up in the rap game. So I thought like that, you know. And I was like, I need everybody in the video. So I finagled it, you know. And keep in mind, it was. I did 1 million shoot. The first shoot, everybody showed up to. But I got the gist. Like the first shoot, I did that 2 days in a row. So I did one shoot on a Friday. That's when Migos came to. Scotty ATL, Camp, me, D-Dash, Transley, the whole Bristol I was there. Camp, we was on here the second shoot. Jose Guapo came, Joker came, Q came, Studio Rock came. So it was like, and then I had to individually, like I got Naeem Supreme in New York, Bo Dill did his shit in Chicago. Like it was so tough. And I was dealing with 2 different directors. I had to get other directors to kind of catch some scenes.
Yeah, but just seeing all that come together is great. Like how it all came together. It's definitely great. So yeah. So you were South by Southwest. How was that?
It was. That's one of my favorite events. It was great though. I did things a little different. I had way more shows. I had about 5-6 shows. Yeah. But one of the things I wanted to really do was like every fan that contacted me, I met with them. I let a couple of them just walk around with me. Some of them came to the house, you know what I'm saying, that we was at.
That's
and
cool.
I took pictures with a lot of them. I did a lot of networking out there. So South by Southwest was real big this year. So it was a good look for me. I was on a lot of bigger stages. And it was a good turnout. It was crazy out there, you know. I got to link up with Sway. So that was like once I did that, I was like, we can go home now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done met with a legend. He done told me he behind the campaign, so we could pack it up and go. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Yeah, it was good.
So now the birth. What do you have next? Like, how do you top what you have now?
Well, I always want to be better than I was 5 minutes ago, but I'm gonna be pushing the birth all year. Yeah. You know, I could easily jump to another project, but I'm gonna flush. I'm gonna make people appreciate records. I'm gonna drop different virals at different times. In different markets and shit like that. Pushing my popular singles, picking up on the radio. We just passed 200 media base spins. So I'm doing that, but I got a special project dropping in June. I'm dropping a best of, which is like 50 straight verses. At the end of May. I'm dropping a project called Wisdom and Strength with Bumpy Knuckles. Sometime this year. So I got all of that, and like all this year it's gonna be crazy, but the main focus is like popular and the birth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So thank you for talking to me. Can you just let everyone know where they can get the birth, where they can get all your music?
The birth. Ultrasound 2 is on iTunes. It's on Dat Pith. It's on live mixtapes. It's everywhere. Like just Google it somewhere, you'll find it. I got hard copies. If you see me in the street, tap me. I don't just got people passing my CDs out. I got a book bag, and please believe my work is in it. So yeah, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Sy Ari Da Kid, SYARIDAKID, no underscores. My website, SyAriDaKid.com, and hit Schweinbeck for the booking. Hit Schweinbeck@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? We do good business, so please be about your business. That's what it is.
For sure. Thank you.
Them they leave him, they treat him like he Mr. Marcus. Mafio, no patience for sloppy hoe. Translate checking in, like the lobby flow. I sign by the X and get them O's. That's a kiss. People that just don't give a fuck. It's my niche. Running around with that fully automatic, illmatic.